it's so much easier before we got our feelings hurt.
Okay, so welcome, you guys. My name is Aleaa. I am the office manager here at the Southwest office. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So welcome to Canva. I don't know, we're all probably in different levels of what we know about Canva, but I'm just going to kind of go and stick to the basics. So I'm just going to show you what Canva is all about. It's such a good tool. It's completely free if you don't have an account. There's certain things that you do have to pay extra money on, but for the most part, it's such a good resource. I highly recommend it, and I'll just show you how easy it is to make a flyer. So if we go here, this is to create a design, so you can click any of these types of, if you're doing social media, events, marketing, documents, so on and so forth. You have your designs. So these are all the designs I've made since I've been with Signature. Just super easy to use. Then you have Instagram posts, Facebook posts, logos. It kind of gives you like these templates that I highly, highly recommend using. It actually makes making flyers easy, and it doesn't make you have to be so creative, which I like, because then it makes it doable, not so impossible, or it reduces the stress of it, of course. So I'm going to go and click on marketing, and then I'm going to do a flyer, and it's going to show you all of these cool flyers that you can use. I'll just show you all these templates. So these are all templates that you can use that are free. But I'll go ahead and click this one right here. And today I'm going to show you how to make an open house flyer. So as you can see, it's too big right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and modify the font, which is right here. And again, if I'm going too fast, please speak up and tell me to slow down and things like that, okay? So right here, this is going to be your tools. So you have your font right here. You have your size. You have the color of the text, so we want to change that to black. You can make it underlined, and then you can make it centered side. And then you have right here, if you click on here, you can go to the space between, so the line height, and then you can either bring it in or you can bring it out, however you want to decorate it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete these pictures. And I'm just going to make this very, very empty for us, just so you can see how much freedom you can do with this program. So open house flyer, and then I'm going to go, so let's say you have pictures that you want to upload. You can upload it through MLS. You can upload it through Facebook. I mean, you can upload literally any image that's on your computer, and it's all going to stick in your uploads. Like it's gonna save everything. So throughout the year, I've collected all of these pictures, and I've uploaded it. And you can only upload pictures. It has to be a PNG or a JPEG. So I just got these off of Facebook. An agent posted them, so I'm just going to use it to make this open house flyer. I hope they don't mind. But it's super easy to use. Literally, you just click the picture, you drag it, and then if you want to center the picture to that box, you just double click it with your right hand, and then you just drag it, and then you drag, and that's it. And then let's say we want to do this cute picture right here, and you just literally drag the pictures. It's pretty simple. Then let's just say this is our verbiage of what we want to say about the house. And then if you want to add some text, right here on the sidebar, this is where you're going to get to each spot. So you're going to click text right here. And then you can either pick one of these really cool, like I said, templates of text box that they did. It's more like invitations and things like that. But if you want more like freedom and you want to create more of your own, just click the top 3 right here, depending on what you're going to say. Let's say this house is 123 Happy Trails is the address, Avenue, and then we're going to say it's in Henderson, NV 89052, and then we're going to just drag it right up here. And then you can do another text and say it's the open house is in June 11, 12, 13, and then you can make it small and put it right here. And then if you click this again and just say from 10 a.m. till 12 p.m., you can go right there. So, and then obviously, I mean, you can, if you don't want to do so many pictures, you want to do more of like the meat of everything, then again, I highly recommend doing that as well. But again, it's all up to you. Can you guys see my screen? Hello?
Yeah, it looks good.
Looks good? Okay.
Yes, it looks great, Aleaa.
Okay, sorry. This is my first time doing a class, so I'm a little nervous. So tell me if I'm going too fast or if you're confused or you want something else, because I can show
I
you.
have a question for you real quick.
What's that?
I said I do have a quick question for you.
Okay.
If you wanted to drop in, say, a link, like say you're sending this out by email,
Okay.
drop a link into the flyer itself.
Yes, you can. So let's say we're going to copy this link right here. I'm just going to make another subtitle box and save that. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to lift this picture up just so I can show you. When you do save this, so let me stop. Let me see how to do this. Sorry. I'm going to save it first. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
So I'm saving it as a PDF, and then when I open it up and I click that link, it'll take me right to the site. Did you see that?
Where did you grab the link from again, or what did you hit to?
I just clicked the link of Canva. So what I did is when you download, so you see this arrow right here, you're going to download it to a PDF. So it's downloading. Do you see that?
Okay.
And then you're going to click on your downloads down here. Do you see where my mouse is?
Okay.
So then it's going to open like you're going to print this like a PDF. But if you were to send it out, all you would have to do is just make sure like through email, it's a PDF, and then it'll take you right to the site again. I just clicked the link and it took me back to Canva because that's the link. But we could do whatever you want, and we can sit down together and I can show you step by step how to do that. But yeah, it's definitely possible with Canva.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just delete this link real quick. So let's say like this, and that's your open house. But let's say you want to add some more oomph to it, I guess you could say. You can go to Elements, and Elements is really cool because it gives you a bunch of options. You can do stickers, you can do a chart, you can do lines. I mean, this is just for like more, like to make it more custom, I guess, and you can decorate it. But let's say I want to do, I want to list the price point of this house. I don't know how much this house is worth, so I'm just gonna make it up. Looks more than this, but whatever. So I'm gonna change the color right here to white. and I'm just gonna put it in the box so that they know that this house is $350,000. Another thing, obviously, you're gonna have to use your logos. So I'm gonna go back to my uploads, and again, you can whatever pictures you upload here, they'll stay. So let's say you need to make another flyer down the road and just say your listing is sold, so you're just gonna do it just sold. You can still access the photos. You don't have to go through MLS again and download them. It's gonna save all on Canva, which I think is super cool that they made it like that. So let's say we're gonna do a little, we wanna input our logo. Right here. I'm just gonna move it all the way up slowly. Let me just try to move, oopsies. Let me try to move it. Okay. I don't know why it's going so slow, so sorry. And then you're gonna, again, I wanna double click the picture because I don't want the signature to cover the sign, like the house. So it just makes it really, really nice and gives it a really nice finish. Let's say we wanna move this over so it's not more in the corner. But yeah, it makes it really, really look, and then you have an open house sign, and that's really it. And then we can do another template. I can show you a different one too. Is there something you guys wanna see? Yes, no? Anyone?
I heard you could do thumbnails in here. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, you broke up. What did you say?
Is there a way to do thumbnails within here?
Yes, there is. There is a way to do that. Let me show you. Let me just go to it real quick. With videos, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So let me just go to one of my old designs because it's gonna take a second to do it all. And Tim, we can have a one-on-one if you have time. But I'll just show you. So, do you see my screen still?
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so this is a video that Chris wanted in a slideshow. And yeah, you just literally click the link and then, here, let me see if I can do it. I'll just go to YouTube. YouTube.com. Let's see. Okay, we'll just do this burning fire thing.
We all love to make those dishes that
copy. Let's say I'm going to start a new design. Create a design. Custom. Oh, create a design. Just going to do a flyer. And there you go. Literally just highlight the link and then copy, and then it's going to be a thumbnail.
Okay, no, that's great. Thank you.
Does that help you?
Yeah, if you wanted to change the image that it
Tim?
gives you right there, can you put something over the top of it?
Hello?
Hey, yeah, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you now, yeah. So that does help you?
Oh yeah, that's great. Now that image that comes up right there that you have, the 8 hours HD 10p, can you change the look of that? for them to click on?
You know, I don't know, but I think there is a way. Let me, I can definitely show you.
That's okay. I don't want to, you know.
We can have a one-on-one, and I can go really, really in depth because you're trying to way more than I had planned. But definitely,
No, I'm sorry. Thanks for the side note, though. That's great.
yeah, no, it's like Canva, like I said, is such a good tool. It really is. There's so many things you could do, and like some people aren't very tech savvy, and some people like flyers are just like a headache to them, and they'll pay someone to do it. But really, like using these templates, it really helps like it just gets it done. Like a just sold, let's say we want this. I'm gonna just change. So if you can see here, and then I'm gonna go to my uploads, and let's say I wanna use, what's that picture? Let's see if I wanna use this, right? And then I'll just move everything over, and then I'll just change it to the signature colors, which is our nice maroon. And then once you create that color right here, if you click here, the color is already saved, which again is a really cool thing. So it's super easy to use. You literally plug in whatever you want. And then, yeah, you just make it your own. Say we want to put a logo right here. And then you don't want to take so much out of it. Super simple. I don't know if I'm going too fast. Is there any other questions from anyone else?
No, I think it's a good class, Aleaa. You did a great job. This is so easy. I could do it.
I'm nervous.
You did so good. I could do this. So easy.
Hey, Aleaa, I have a question.
Yeah.
You put in that, when you put that signature logo in, does it stay there all the time? So you don't have to go in and bring it in all the time?
What do you mean by that?
You brought it into this flyer.
Yeah.
So if I create another flyer, is that signature logo going to be in that next flyer?
No, you would have to, it's like considered an image. It's going to be where your uploads are.
So it stays with this flyer.
It stays with this flyer, but you can always use it for a different flyer.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, so if you like go to your upload, so let's say you love this, right? You just sold, this is perfect. You want to use the same you want like the same format. You can click these two double blocks and it's going to copy it. So now you have the same.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
But and you can just input it and switch it up and things like that. Mm-hmm.
Cool, thanks.
And then if you go to your home, let's say you want to go to marketing, and let's say you want to do an Instagram post.
Buenos días, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
¿Qué pasó? ¿No trabajaste hoy?
Sí.
Somebody forgot to unmute.
¿No te sentías bien?
There you go, I needed it. But let's say, we want to do an Instagram post, and we just want to do a picture of a house and like really just sold right across, like super simple. I'll show you how to do that. So let's say this gorgeous home. This gorgeous home right here. And then you're gonna do right here, you're just gonna go to text box right here and write just sold. And then you can go and put red, make it red. And then you can play around with the fonts. And then the ones with little crowns are the ones you do have to purchase. But like I said, I've been making so many flyers and I don't purchase anything, so. It's a really cool, and you can do it across, you can do it below, you can do it right here, whatever you want. And then if you want to add your own picture, if you want to go to elements, you can click a little picture icon and then you can make it small. And let me just find a picture that I can input. Let's say this is V's listing, okay? Then it's, you just put a picture and then you could put a little something right here, or you can put the picture of soul. I mean, you have so much room to be creative. And that was just a blank one. So there's templates of social medias that you can do. Anything else?
I have a question, Aleaa. I am not too familiar with Instagram, but do I have to do all this on my phone since you could only post from your phone on Instagram?
So you could create this on like a computer. And then you can just literally, what's super cool about it is if you click this arrow downloads, do you see where I'm clicking?
Yes.
Okay, PNG works with Instagram and so does JPEG. It couldn't be a PDF because it has to be like an image. You can save it like this. You can save it as a PDF. You can do it just gives you all of these different types of formats that you can save it on. So if you want to do a PNG, we'll just download it. It's going to go straight down here at the bottom. And then you can just email it to yourself. And then you can literally just save it on your phone and then upload it.
I see. Okay.
Yep. Super simple. It's better. Like, I have the app on my phone. So if you like had a huge iPhone, you could, or an iPad, you can use the app, and it works still, like, but a phone's kind of hard. You would have to really zoom in and things like that, where it's just super, like, you can throw 3 things in there, it's completely done, and then you can just save it and then upload it and,
Send it to yourself. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Can you brand videos?
I'm sorry?
Can you brand videos?
Brand videos? I wouldn't say on Canva, no. It's not really made. It's more for like images and things like that. It's not for marketing. I mean, you can make like presentation, but no, you can't really make videos on here.
Okay.
Any other questions? Anything that you want me to go slower on?
Can you make another Instagram things like step by step slowly?
Of course, yeah. Do you want me to go off of the template or do you want me to go more freestyle?
Just another freestyle just so I could see.
Absolutely. So this is, okay, let's say you want to do a lot of pictures, like a collage, okay? So you have a blank template. It's in a perfect box for Instagram. And then you're going to go and click your elements. And you're going to see all these different types of grids, okay? So let's say we want to do this one, okay?
Okay.
Then you're going to go and click your uploads. And you're going to go scroll up. And let's say you just dragged your pictures right here. You're going to want to do this picture. And then if you double click it and just drag it, and you can center it however you want. So that's that. And then you can do a beautiful pool picture. And then you can do, a cul-de-sac picture. And then right here, you can go to text. Actually, you're going to go back to elements. You're going to exit out of grids. You're going to click shape. And then you can make it however you want. I'm just gonna make it a little thicker. I'm gonna go across. Then I'm gonna go to text box, add a heading, just sold. And then I'm just gonna literally drag it in the middle. And there you go. And then obviously, if you need, because I know you have to put your license, I know you need to do your license and stuff. Oops. Let me go here. I'm going to go to shape again. Then I'm going to make a little bit of trim. You could do your phone number. You get a text box. You could do, okay, this is Sophia Smith. And then your number is 702-222-1113. And you can go right here. And then you can do your license number. Just get another text box. Let's say your license is S.01888888. And then it can be on the opposite side.
Wow, it's great.
And then if you want to do another one on top, you can. I think red, gets the eye. I mean, you can do any color. If you don't want to do red, you can do gray, green, blue, whatever you want. But red, I think, just catches the eye, especially with the just sold post. And then you can go back to your uploads, click here, and you can drag your logo.
Aleaa, can you show us one more time how you drag from where you select to drag to put the signature, the logo?
Yeah. I'm going to just create a new one if you don't mind. Let me actually make a duplicate. So let's say so you see your logo right here? So because these right here, where these photos are, because they're grids, if you hold it in there, it's going to take over because it's considered an image. Does that make sense? Yes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so if you just drag it, you're going to want to drag it wherever you want it. So let's say let's say you want just the logo really big up here, right? All you do is just drag it, and then you can size it however you want. Like, let's say you want it really big. But let's say I'm dragging it and I hold it takes over the picture. So then you can pull it out. Just don't let go of, make sure you're holding it on your mouse, because then you have control over it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, you can just click it and it's going to appear too. So I just literally clicked it and it's going to appear in the middle, and then you can modify it. And then if you use your little arrows at the bottom of your keyboard, then you can move it on top of the image without it bleeding over and taking over the picture. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And it's going to be slower, but it's good because it's not merging completely. So it's going to be like that. And then you can just grab your corner and modify it. And then just slowly move it over. And that's it. Any other questions?
Can you go back to the home to show, so it lets you go to Instagram and make pamphlets, and what else?
So let me go back to home. So right here, it has create a design, okay? This is what's recommended: Instagram post, flyer, tags, brochures, certificates, posters, resumes, real estate flyer, animated social media, presentations. There is videos, but then you're gonna have to purchase to upgrade. That's why I said it's not the best format to use. Invitations, Facebook covers, if you want to brand, and you have your business logo and you want to incorporate that with Signature's logo and make a cool little Facebook cover. It's just really cool to brand yourself in a way and make it all unison. But yeah, there's hundreds of templates that you can use.
Wow.
Menus, letterhead, CD covers. But let's just go to real estate flyers.
Okay.
Since it's fitting. Real estate flyer, and then it's going to show you, come see our open house. It's all these templates. All these templates you can use. And you would just input, of course, your pictures of your properties. Let me see if I can do this one. So, super cool, but I think this is San Francisco. Let me do Vegas skyline. One second, sorry, let me find it. Actually, I'll just look it up. Las Vegas Strip. I'm going to go to images. And let's say, I love this one. Let's say this is the picture I want to use. So I just dragged it on my desktop. I'm going to go back to that. And then I'm just going to drag it from Google. I'm just going to drag it on my desktop and then drag it from my desktop to my uploads. And then I'm just literally going to, oops. I think I did the wrong type of picture, but whatever. Okay, let's just say I want the MGM, and then obviously I could just make this a different color. And then you can do your logo up here. But this is a really, and then, oh, and another cool thing is too, you can fade the image. So it's like a subtle thing and not so prominent. You can just literally fade it and make it a nice little finish. Like that. And you can add things too, you know?
I love that you opened up another window and showed us how to download it into Canva as well. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah, it's super cool because then whatever, I mean, some pictures have copyrights, of course, so some of them won't even let you save on your desktop. But like just to add another, let me log out of this. Just to add another value to it.
Nice.
And then I can show you a flyer that I made that had a transparency fade on it. I helped an agent make it. I think it was this one. And I just did the valley of us. This is Las Vegas's picture. I just Googled literally house complexes, and I just did that, and then just things like that. And then you can do brochures, weekly market reports, mortgage rates, certificates. But yeah, this is where I make all of our like little flyers to advertise our classes and things like that. It's such a good tool, you guys. I highly, highly recommend it. And if you do have any questions or you want a like more advanced class, or just want to schedule a one-on-one, maybe you're just not so familiar or comfortable with it, I promise you if you do a one-on-one, you're going to be very, very comfortable. It's just such a good program, and it's free, and that's like the best part of it, because you already have such a big overhead. So yeah, it's really cool. And if you have questions, just email me and we can schedule a one-on-one. Anything else?
Thank you so much, Aleaa. You really appreciate your time and your effort. Been appreciated.
Thank you for listening in. I hope I was helpful.
It was. Thank you.
Thank you, Aleaa. That was extremely helpful. Thanks again.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I think I'm going to do another class on it, just more advanced. And then we can, Tim, those questions that you had, we can really dive into that as well.
Yeah,
I was just going to ask you if you're going to do that. Great.
Yeah, I'm going to do, this is just so that, just to dip your toe into Canva, to show you all the great things that they do offer. But yeah, I do want to do a really intense class for people that are really, really trying to go to the next level and when it comes to their marketing material.
Yeah, I really didn't have a clue, so that was awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. And if you do need anything else, just let me know, you guys, okay? But I think our class is complete, hopefully. Again, I don't mind going over this with you guys, so just feel free to email me.
Thank you, Aleaa.
Thanks, Maria.
All right, bye, guys. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe and healthy.
You too.
All right, bye.
Bye, Aleaa. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys. All right, bye.
Bye.
Why can't we be friends? It was so much easier before we got our feelings hurt, and I can't pretend that it's easy. Why